10 industries that billionaires are investing in 2022. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to 10 Focus. In today's videos, we're going to talk about 10 industries that billionaires are investing in 2022. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are 10 industries that billionaires are investing in 2022. 10. Immortality. Understood. Yes, I'm a little exaggerated, but there are more anti-aging startups. Do you know what Jeff Bezos is doing after he resigns as CEO of Amazon? Investing in Altos Lab startups aiming to young people through biotechnology. When scientists seek to reconstruct death, millionaires look for ways to extend their lives. Number 9. Technology. There's no amazing technology left on the list, but something really interesting is happening. This year, U.S. startups raised more than $240 billion and broke all records. I've never seen so many startups drop out. The main reason for this is a pandemic. Most of these startups belong to the tech industry and focus on making working from home more enjoyable. It is estimated that this trend will continue with the same emphasis on remote work. 8. Retail. Bill Ackman said the wealthiest people work in retail. I should say it, you think of retail for a moment. The wealthiest people in the world are the Waltons of the United States, IKEA, Sweden, Inditex owners, Japan, Spain's Inditex, and more. It's the best way to make money even if you can get a good model repaired by a retailer. Looking at the wealthiest families in the United States, most are retailers, and here it is. Interesting thing, when NFTs become mainstream, retailing will turn into a completely different animal. It's one of the hardest industries to reach, but it's probably one of the easiest industries to make money from once you've done it. Many celebrities are entering the virtual merchandise business. Others earned millions of dollars while right-clicking and saving a JPEG. 7. Services. When people think about the next big thing, they tend to go far into the future. Flying cars, teleportation, YouTube videos without ads, but many times big money is being made from simple things made easier. Let's look at DoorDash. It's a pretty straightforward delivery app, but valued at $2.1 billion, they found the right market. They made things easy, and they won the food delivery game, making investors rich in the process. Every time an everyday task is made easier, billionaires will jump at the opportunity to invest in it. Number 6. Real estate. This industry is almost a surefire way to invest money. Unless 2007 happens again, it will continue. This can be a reality, as is well known, given how banks lend left and right. However, the interesting thing here is to speculate on areas where prices will rise sharply if, as they say, the water level rises and Miami is renamed Atlantis. 5. Cybersecurity. Here's a fun fact. The cost of cybercrime in 2021 alone is around $6 trillion. No matter the business, some parts of it are online. Every week, there's more news of data breaches, hacks, scams, and all sorts of fun stuff you want to hear about from your trusted "We Protect Your Data" company. So there's no surprise that cybersecurity is industry billionaires are keeping an eye on. It's estimated that the global spending on cybersecurity will increase by 7 to 14% in the next 5 years and will most likely go even higher in the future. It's a long-term investment, and we already see huge cybersecurity businesses popping up. Number 4. The EV industry. Electric vehicles are the future of transportation, not only for cars, but for transporting goods too. Just a couple of days ago, the world's first electric cargo ship hit the water. Gas cars are a dying industry. Norway, for example, just banned the sale of gas cars after 2025. Kathy Wood made investment history with her bet on Tesla back in 2020, and we all know how that went. It'll be interesting to see who will win the electric car game in the future. 3. The space industry. Look, space billionaires might look ridiculous right now, but space travel as an industry? Now that's something worth talking about. If anything good comes from the space race between billionaires, it's the realization that space travel isn't that far in the future. If you think about it, if a company comes out and makes space tourism a casual thing, it's pretty much over. Russia already plans to build a nuclear power station on Mars, and by the way, do you know who owns Mars? The planet? Number 2. Crypto, blockchain, and DeFi. Coinbase had a great IPO last year. The company is valued at $86 billion. A lot of people made a lot of money from those early investments. There's also an increasing number of institutional investors who get into crypto, buying every dip, including entire countries like El Salvador. By the way, did you know they plan to build a Bitcoin city in El Salvador? It's going to be really interesting to watch and see how that develops. Regarding decentralized finance, or DeFi, a lot of people believe this is where finance is going. And at number 1, the metaverse. If you haven't read our Metaverse article, then you need to read it below so that you know what we're talking about. Investors have invested billions of dollars to realize the Metaverse. Games, augmented reality, and virtual worlds are the industry leaders to watch in the coming years. With 612 transactions, more than $10 billion has already been invested in this area. We are in the very early stages of this revolution, and the changes are gradual, but when it becomes clear where the journey is heading, things change much faster. That is all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos promised.